Good day, I am Azra Hussein, and in this video I will be discussing my OPV badge assignment. In this assignment, we had to create a model of a brain using materials that are recyclable or laying around the house. To make this model, I used cardbox, color paper, a pencil, a black marker, scissors, an eraser, and glue. In this clip, I am tracing a picture of a brain from the internet. In this clip, I am seen darkening the lines I initially made with a pencil from the sketch I traced in the last clip. Once I completed darkening the sketch of my brain, I cut it out and pasted it on the card box I had initially covered with colored paper. Once the layer of the initial brain was pasted on the card box, I proceeded to make little snippets of the brain with colored paper and proceeded to paste them on top of the initial template I made. Once I completed the initial pasting and cutting of the brain, I then proceeded to label it into 6 different sections. I used a fine tip black marker to label my brain. The 6 parts are the frontal lobe, the parietal lobe, the cerebellum, the occipital lobe, the temporal lobe, and the brainstem. This is a completed picture of the brain and how it turned out. The 3 aspects I learned while making this model would be that the cerebellum coordinates and regulates a wide range of functions and processes in the brain and body. For example, monitoring good posture, balance, motor skills, and equilibrium. The second aspect I learned about was the frontal lobes. The frontal lobes is essential for voluntary movement, expressive language, and for managing higher level executive functions. For example, planning, organizing, initiation, self-monitoring, and to control one's responses to achieve a goal. The last and third aspect I learned about was the parietal lobe. The parietal lobe is essential for sensory perception integration, including the management of taste, hearing, sight, touch, and smell. It is home to the brain's primary somatic sensory cortex, a region where the brain interprets input from other areas of the body. The 2 questions I still have related to the brain and the functioning of the brain would be, how does the brain process the taste of different foods? And the second question would be, how does the brain get used to certain skills, actions over a certain period of time? As I reflect back on when I initially created this brain model, I truly understand how much of a visual learner I am. I prefer practical types of work, so that would mean working on a model, physical things like cutting paper and pasting them on certain objects. I grow most and I excel further in such things. Thank you for making it this far to the end of the video. Your time is appreciated and valued. Thank you.